After a boy died suddenly from playing games all night, he found himself transported to the game world he had been playing. Along with him, his most skilled character, Acha, also crossed over. Acha had been waiting there for quite some time. She was already looking forward to creating civilization together with the protagonist again. The protagonist immediately understood the situation. If that's the case, then they would create an evil and extreme nation. Without hesitation, they got to work. Temporarily staying in the newbie village, they decided to remain at the starting point. The protagonist used a skill to summon a scout. Though it looked a bit disgusting, it was very useful as a reconnaissance soldier. Just like in the game, they could share the scout's vision. The protagonist had already grasped the general terrain. There were no animals or monsters nearby, and nothing to use as food. After expanding the search area, they found a group of dark elves. They weren't very far from the protagonist's location, and some of them were already approaching. However, when they saw the protagonist, they showed an expression of terror. At that moment, the protagonist understood. The protagonist was an extremely ominous presence. His next actions would determine the fate of their race. Without hesitation, they kneeled and apologized. The protagonist was very satisfied with the actions of their leader, Gia. It seems you all understand what stepping into this area represents. So what is the reason for breaking the taboo? Gia immediately explained. They had been persecuted and driven out of their land. To find food and ensure the survival of their race, they had entered this forest. Gia had thought this would be the end for them, but to his surprise, the protagonist threw out some food they had never seen before. It had a sweet fragrance. Gia was hesitant about whether to eat it, but when he turned around, he saw that the other dark elves had already started eating. Seeing this, the protagonist once again used magic to create a heap of food. Gia immediately bowed in gratitude, and asked to take the food back to the tribe's children. The protagonist felt sorry for them, so he used magic once more, to produce a large amount of food. Seeing the protagonist's timely help, Gia decided to honor the protagonist for life. After Gia returned to the tribe with the food, the tribe was finally able to eat their fill.